far as today's order by the Supreme Court is concerned, it is a manifestation of the tensions which have been simmering under the court's surface for the last 5 years or since the tenure of former Chief Justice Saqib Nisar. We saw in 2019, Justice Qazi Faiz Isa and Justice Mansoor Ali Shah also expressed their reservations and misgivings as regards the arbitrary and whimsical reconstitution of benches. And we have seen generally that the issue of constitution of benches has dominated the court's functioning, or has perhaps affected the court's functioning for the last 5 years. Last year, when he was retiring, Justice Mahbub Bakr also spoke about the exclusion of certain judges from the hearing of politically consequential cases on account of their views not being acceptable or not being well received. And as a result, if we look at today's order as well, the reservations that certain judges, especially Justice Mansoor Ali Shah, has expressed as regards the constitution of benches, perhaps has to be seen in this light. Now, as far as the reconstitution of this bench is concerned, after a bench had been seized of this case, as far as the exclusion of Justice Yahya Afridi and Justice Athar Minallah is concerned, the same is perhaps not only inappropriate, but the same is also inconsistent with the decision rendered by Justice Qazi Faiz Isa and Justice Mansoor Ali Shah in 2019 and 2020. So, the power of the Chief Justice, while the Chief Justice has the power to constitute benches, that power cannot be exercised once a bench has been seized of dispute. Secondly, and more critically, the fact that Justice Athar Minallah has also raised concerns about the questions he framed being excluded from the Chief Justice's order. Such concerns perhaps also, such reservations and such concerns perhaps also raise questions about the court's impartiality. So I believe it is important that the court is seen as a neutral arbiter of the law, and for that it was perhaps most appropriate that the Chief Justice constitute a full court for this hearing, and the exclusion of certain judges, the initial inclusion of Justice Mazahir Ali Akbar Naqvi and Justice Ijaz al-Ehsan, and then the subsequent exclusion of Justice Athar Minallah and Justice Yahya Afridi from the bench after they expressed certain reservations with the Chief Justice's view, perhaps does not bode well for the people's confidence in the court. And it is perhaps happening to say this, but the judiciary controls neither the purse nor the sword. So the only arm in the judiciary's arsenal is the people's confidence in the judiciary. And when the people lose their confidence in the judiciary, the entire system of justice is weakened. So as the court continues to hear this case, it is not only the fate of this decision and this case that hangs in the balance, it is also the public's confidence in the judiciary which continues to hang in the balance.